Here is the explanation about the subphase in V procedure, organizing functions. The subphase of organizing functions aims at identifying the functions and function areas that should be achieved by the V target. In the subphase of defining functions, the components of the V target and its functions have been defined. However, at this phase, the function to be achieved by the V target have not been clearly defined. In addition, the interrelationships among these functions are not clear. So, we still need to organize the functions with respect to interrelationships among these functions of the components. A function of a component generally has a function that is the objective of the function. For the objective function, the focused function is its mean. For example, a copper wire, a component of a light bulb, has the function of conduct electric current. The reason why a copper wire needs to perform this function is because it has the objective of emit light. In other words, there is a relationship of means and objective between the functions of emit light and conduct electric current. So, in the phase of organizing functions, we systematize the functions defined so far with respect to the relationship of means and objectives. In the phase of organizing functions, the functions defined in the previous step should firstly be written on cards. Then, you should pick up an arbitrary card and then think of a function that is the direct objective of that function. The objective function should be placed on the left side of the function, and the process should be repeated to find upper objective of the functions. You should note the importance of focusing on the relationship of means and objectives rather than cause and effect or time series. After allocating all the functions in a system diagram, you may confirm that the relationship between the functions is means and objectives. A function in a higher level should be the answer to the question, what is the objective of the function? A function in a lower level must be the answer to the question, how the function is realized. The diagram systematized following this procedure is called function system diagram. The function system diagram allows us to clarify the interrelationships among functions and to understand function areas. Function area means a group of functions that are deeply interrelated, aiming at a certain function. In the process of organizing the functions, you may find inappropriate expressions of functions or omissions of functions. If any functions are not on the existing cards, you should add necessary new function cards. When organizing functions, you may appropriately add or modify functions through the subphase of organizing functions.